There is new fallout from a traffic stop that ended with a 71-year-old in the back of an ambulance.
By now, you've probably seen the video. An Oklahoma City police officer slamming an elderly man to the ground after the man told the officer to shut up and appeared to tap the officer's chest. That officer charged with felony assault, only to have those charges dropped by the state attorney general weeks later.
And now we've learned the family is taking a step they believe will still give them justice.
News 4's John Hayes talked to the high-profile attorney who plans to file a lawsuit. And John, depending on the outcome, this could affect every Oklahoma City taxpayer.
It could, Kevin and Jolene. VU's attorney says the federal civil rights lawsuit will definitely name OKC Police Sergeant Joseph Gibson as a defendant, and he's not quite ready to rule out Oklahoma City either.
There will be a civil rights lawsuit filed.
That promise from prominent civil rights attorney Devin Jacob.
This is going to be prosecuted to its conclusion, whatever that conclusion is.
Saying he intends to sue Oklahoma City Police Sergeant Joseph Gibson on behalf of Liv Vu after an October traffic stop that made national headlines.
With absolute certainty, we'll say that this is an excessive use of force.
Jacob, a former officer and former Pennsylvania Deputy Attorney General, has taken on some of America's most high-profile civil rights cases, including George Floyd and Tyreek Hill. He says he was taken aback when hearing Oklahoma Attorney General Gentner Drummond dismissed felony assault charges filed by Oklahoma County DA Vicky Bahena.
It's for a jury to decide. And I don't believe that this attorney general has law enforcement experience, whereas the experts in the police department who do have law enforcement experience told him or told in the affidavit that this is an excessive use of force.
A spokesperson for the AG's office saying in part, quote, while the attorney general has dropped the unwarranted criminal charges, his previous statement clearly noted there is an ongoing internal investigation that may result in non-criminal forms of accountability.
We have to let the due process occur and have that patience and understanding.
Thuen Nguyen, president-elect of the Vietnamese American community of Oklahoma, says a large group of upset community members met with FOP President Mark Nelson and Oklahoma City Police Chief Ron Basie Tuesday for conversations about what accountability and reform looks like. Nelson telling News 4, quote, we had a very productive conversation about policing and culture and how we interact.
There has to be a process of disciplinary actions that has to occur for the wrongdoings that had occurred.
Nguyen says highlights from the conversation include suggestions to take harder looks at training for officers, cultural competency, and distributing translated pamphlets to avoid language barriers. He adds the community is still backing the Vu family with any legal choice they make.
This is the process of justice that has to occur for them.
Everybody's entitled to their day in court.
Former AG Mike Hunter is part of Sergeant Gibson's legal team and says they're prepared to fight.
Whether it's a judge or a jury, whether it's federal or state court, there's going to be recognition that Sergeant Gibson did what he needed to do as a result of his training and his response to the actions of Mr. Vu. I regret that this has turned into a national issue. I don't think that it deserves to be a national issue.
It's one thing for this officer to say, hey, I was scared. But the question's really going to be is, was his subjective fear objectively reasonable?
Jacob says he's not ready to say whether or not the city will be dragged into that back and forth.
They were honest about what they had. They, recommended charges or charges were discussed and recommended. That doesn't mean, though, that we're not going to find a training violation that led to this.
Jacob tells me he's hoping to sit down with city leaders to have that conversation before the lawsuit is filed. He expects that filing to happen in the next 30 days.